It's probably no surprise to you that the real estate market in Arizona and most of the country is insanely hot. We're seeing buyers and sellers make mistakes in this market and wanted to use this month's market update to educate you on some issues regarding the real estate transaction that you may not know. This is Dory Edwards with this month's real estate market update. When a seller lists their home for sale in Arizona, they can grant their agent permission or withhold permission to disclose the terms of any offers to other agents. Allowing an agent to disclose the terms of other offers can give that agent the ability to create a bidding war, often bringing in better offers in a competitive bidding situation. And realtors are bound by the code of ethics to treat all parties honestly, so we must be truthful in negotiations. Complicating matters in Arizona, dual representation is permitted. This allows a broker to represent both the buyer and seller in the same transaction. If an agent receives an offer from another agent in the same brokerage, however, the laws of dual representation limit what the agent can disclose, since we must protect all the interests of the represented parties. Some buyers these days are going straight to the listing agent, hoping to garner an advantage in negotiations. However, depending on the ethics and integrity of that agent, this can actually hurt the buyer when it comes to full representation. Make sure your agent is a trusted advisor. Buyers in today's market are waiving their rights from the contract. The Arizona Standard Residential Purchase Contract has many protections written in for both buyers and sellers. The standard contract is written as an as-is purchase contract, putting the obligation of due diligence on the buyer. State law requires sellers to disclose any material fact that might negatively affect the value of the property. Waiving the use of the seller property disclosure form does not relieve the seller of that obligation. Buyers waiving their rights to an inspection can put themselves in a very costly and dangerous position. If a buyer is looking for ways to compete, they could waive lines 273 to 284 of the contract and still allow themselves to inspect the property while retaining the right to cancel if something unacceptable comes up. However, it lets the seller know that the buyer will not ask for repairs following the inspection. It's a tricky market. Make sure you work with an agent who understands the contract and the risks involved in a real estate transaction. Make sure you work with a trusted advisor like me, Dory Edwards, with the Vision team of Realty One. Don't make a move without me.